Hey everyone, Cody here. Saturday evening and I'm just on my way home. I'm gonna cook some dinner. And it's been a really difficult day for me. You know, I've just been feeling down all day. And it's really strange. It's like I went to work today. Today was my Monday back at work. I had a pretty productive couple days off. But I think what it is I've been off the antidepressants now going on a month, and I've been really productive and planning to for when this day comes, because it's been pretty simple, honestly, getting off the antidepressants. And the part that's been more difficult, I think, than anything is the antidepressants. They make you content, so you're never really bored. You never you still get a little bit bored, but not compared to what I'm feeling right now. And it's not a boredom feeling. It's half boredom, half existential dread. So it's really hard to explain, but I know it's just the chemicals in my brain recalibrating themselves, getting back to what should be baseline. And I feel like getting off these antidepressants I've already seen a lot of changes inside, but more than anything, I've been feeling really cloudy. So I feel like I haven't really done enough to report on this journey this past month, but basically it hasn't been too bad. The exact antidepressant that I was on is called Lexapro, but the off-brand I was taking was called escitalopram with an E. And I started that medication at 10 milligrams probably about 5 years ago now. And I've been on it pretty much ever since, 10 milligrams. But about a year ago, what I did is I weaned myself down to 5 milligrams in a pretty fast time. And then I tried getting off. I went down to 5 milligrams with the intention of getting off them. So I couldn't do it though, because I got down to 5 milligrams. It was no problem. I stayed there for probably 2 or 3 weeks, not very long. Then I just stopped, and I made it probably about 3 weeks, and it was so tough. From the very beginning, it was non-stop existential dread, boredom. There was absolutely no satisfying that no matter what I did. It was super difficult to get to the gym. It was super difficult to do anything that would make me feel good. I would still try, but this time I feel like it's, and then I went back on them and I stayed on 5 milligrams, and that was 1 year ago. I'm really grateful that I decided to stay on 5 milligrams, because there were times in this past year that got pretty tough, and I thought about going back up to 10. And I might have even gone back up to 10 for a couple weeks or something. But for the most part, it's been 5 milligrams since I went down a year ago. So yeah, this time it's been really no problem stopping. I've been pretty dialed in with my daily routine, my daily habits. I work 4 or 5 days a week, and I'm also building my coaching and my trauma coaching, my fitness coaching. And I started on social media a few months ago, making TikToks. Now I'm trying to venture in and really focus on YouTube, because when I was not only getting sober, but getting on my feet mentally and getting well and getting out of my depression, YouTube is the biggest thing that helped me, because there's a few YouTubers that I would find that I found I really connected with, and they became my comfort YouTubers. And whenever I was feeling down, or if I needed a message, something I needed to hear, usually there was someone on YouTube I could find that would relay some kind of message and what they're saying that would click with me. And that really helped me, just making a routine of that every night. At the end of the night, have a shower, get ready for bed, watch some YouTube, or even, you know, when you're cooking dinner, cleaning your house, like sometimes you need to have something on in the background 24/7. So I feel like YouTube is really good for that too, just when you need some background noise. And I feel like for me right now, I'm gonna need some background noise for days like this, but the day's almost over. It's almost 7:30 p.m. and now I'm getting home. I'm gonna cook a nice healthy dinner. I went for a really good hike today after work, so I'm gonna get a good dinner into me tonight, and I'm gonna do some stuff on the computer, tidy up, and I might even do like an AA meeting online just to, like, you know, get my spirit up a little bit, because the thing I like about doing online AA meetings is, like, no one really knows me. And even if they did, I really don't care what people think anymore. But I'm able to talk like this and get stuff off my chest. And I find that really helpful. Sometimes when I'm like speaking about what I'm going through, I end up finding the solution as I'm speaking, or maybe someone else will say something I need to hear, because that's a really common thing too, I find, when I like do any kind of like support group meeting online. There's someone always says something that clicks with me, and I'm never like, damn, I wish I didn't do that meeting. It's always a good feeling after. So yeah, you know, I really want to start documenting more of like how I'm feeling on a day-to-day basis with this massive change I'm going through getting off antidepressants. And I'm really proud of myself, because I know I haven't been counting the days, but I know I'm approaching a month. So yeah, there's something to be said about, like, you know, being on antidepressants, but like researching and finding the things that make you feel good while you're on them, and then like stacking them up in your arsenal, you know, because then you kind of like, you start getting prepared for when you're ready to get off them, and you've got these things that make you feel good that you can stand on and rely on and lean on, and you kind of just start trusting the universe. And I want to have like a strong connection with life, with the way of things, with the universe. I don't know anything, and I feel like the amount of stuff that I can learn is massive. And I'm really happy that even though I got off the antidepressants in this first month, I still have like a really strong zest for life. I'm like really grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful that everything I've been through, it's led me to where I am today. And to honestly understand that like every bad thing that's ever happened, everything that's happened along the way has served a bigger purpose, and it's been for a reason, sometimes just to craft me into the man that can handle the next hardship. So now that I've like accepted that and I live by that, and I don't even think twice about that, it definitely helps when hard times come. So anyway, thanks for listening. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and thanks for letting me share. Food for thought.